With first base open there, do you want Soto challenging Devers? Are you hoping he tries to pitch around him a little bit?
We want him to throw his best pitch. I didn't see what pitch it was, but we want Soto to throw his best pitch. You got Ref Snyder on deck, and you got Narvaez there. We were getting Kittredge up. You got to go through the 3-batter minimum. So we're getting Kittredge up, possibly face Narvaez. But if you put him on right there, it gets messy. Then you got to go Soto against Ref. So you got a really good lefty that's done it in the big leagues for a long time against obviously a really good hitter. But we're going to bet on our guy every time.
Soto in that situation, maybe not to pitch around Devers, but be a little bit more careful. The pitch was essentially a fastball right down the middle.
Yeah, I don't think he's trying to throw it right down the middle. You can probably ask him, but my assumption is he's probably trying to throw it somewhere else.
What did you see from Eflin today?
Say that again?
What did you see from Eflin today?
F did great, man. They hit those first 2 homers in the first inning. Kind of tough weather conditions, with the rain, everything that was going on, and then he settled down. Then Devers, I think it was in the 6th inning, kind of breaking ball or whatever it was on the ground, bloops it in right on the line, down the right field line, and then off it goes. A little bit unlucky on that one right there. And then Bate comes in, does a great job, keeps us in the game, and we had our shots, we just didn't get it done.
You guys only had 1 hit in the last 5 innings. What was going on with the bats there?
I think you got to give credit to their bullpen. This is a good team with a good bullpen. They did a great job. They ran out all their best guys against us. We hung in there. I thought the bats were okay. I didn't feel like the bats were uncompetitive by any means. I thought they competed, just didn't go our way.
Do you have a game 2 starter?
It's going to be Rogers.
Was there any thought to Felix back out in the 10th? I know he hasn't pitched more than 1 inning.
It was a conversation, but we're not ready to do that quite yet. For me, being new and naive to the whole situation, and it was a hard no.
I know hindsight is 20/20, but when Mateo comes up in the 10th, is there any regret there of having him pinch run in the 8th, or did you think that situation with his speed, it could have led to a run?
Well, he's on second base. He stole second. So the point was a pinch run right there for Mountie. We want him to run right there. He's pinch running with the instructions to go steal bag. We got him on second base in scoring position in the 8th inning. We'll do that 100 out of 100 opportunities.